is The Night Shift.
On Dubai Eye 103.8, the UAE's #1 talk radio station.
Yes, indeed it is, and welcome back to the show. And one of the things that we just love to do on any Mark Lloyd show is talk music. And I'm so happy to catch up with a young lady who I haven't seen for about 3 years since our last interview. And that was for something called Pocketful of People. I remember a single that she'd just released. And it's great to see Sam Tring again. How are you, Sam?
It is fantastic to be back with you, Mark. Thank you for having us back.
You're looking amazing, as always. Really
you.
looking the part of a singer. We've also got Julien. He's kind of the go-to session guitar player for singers in town. Julien Lafforgue, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for having me.
Great to see you, sir. You were doing some nice picking along to Carlos Santana.
Enjoy. Very good.
Anyway, so Sam, what have you been up to? It's been 3 years. What's been going on?
In the last 3 years, oh my goodness, how can we cover that in this time?
It's not easy, is it?
I mean, obviously, aside from COVID being a bit of a standstill, we've come back fighting and stronger than ever.
Yeah.
And, you know, the industry really bounced back, which was just, I'm so thankful for that.
I know.
And I think all my colleagues and my musician friends, we're all in the same, boat now, being so grateful for everything that's happened since.
Yeah, and I think everyone supported each other as well through those days, when there were just no gigs at all, everybody was kind of performing on screens and going online. I mean, it must have been very frustrating. And yet, in other ways, I think it was creative as well because a lot of writing was done in that time.
That is true. I mean, for me personally, I have to admit I took more inspiration from my feelings and my mood during that time rather than actually writing during those times because I think it was just such a tough time to be inspired. But I think since then, looking back, you do have a big story to tell now and you do have a lot to write about from those times, if you see what I mean, kind of the other way round for me personally.
Yeah. What about you, Julien? I mean, how did you make it through?
Yeah, you spend time at home with yourself. You keep playing. I
bet your technique improved, didn't it? All the practicing and playing.
You just wait for better days, But so far, I think everybody has been very creative during that time, finding ways to kill time,
Yeah. I mean, as we said, it was 3 years ago, and let's just rewind back to your music back then, because Pocketful of People, just talk me through that song again.
Right, so at the time, Julien and I were actually doing a residency in La Pita, in Dubai Parks and Resorts.
Okay, oh yeah.
And we had a steel pan player called Justin, who I believe might have been on the show.
I know Justin Homer very well. Yeah, he's a great player.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah. And, we're very close friends, and we got together one day and we were just jamming at Julien's villa.
Yeah.
And then this song just came out and we all just felt it from the chords. And I just started singing along and we came up with all the riffs and all the hooks.
Yeah.
And it just kind of developed from there.
Let's have a little clip of it just to remind us ourselves of it. There it is then, a little clip of Pocketful of People. I didn't know that it was Justin on steel pans on that, and that makes it even more a special song.
And Julien even features vocally on the backing vocals.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guitar, obviously.
Yeah. I had a funny feeling it was you. Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, that was 3 years ago that you released that. How was it received by your fans and the public?
Do you know what? I really, really enjoyed writing that song, and I feel like it was received out of the whole EP. Probably it was the standout track.
Yeah.
Just because the title, I think, is so unusual as well. And being an expat in Dubai, it's all about meeting other expats and being in the same situation in a foreign country where you all don't know anyone, and you kind of meet at a bar and you meet in clubs and through hobbies, and it's all about just different colourful characters. And I think that it was the right time to release it.
Yeah. It's sounding as fresh as ever is that song. Now, you're going to do something for us. Julien's brought his guitar along, which I said he's been picking away on, and all sorts of things. What are you going to do for us live? Because it's always fun to, catch somebody live and unplugged.
Well, to be honest, I'm a huge Amy Winehouse fan.
Yeah.
So we decided to go for one of her tracks today.
Nice. Right. Well, let's do it then. Once again, this is Sam Tring, accompanied by Julien on guitar, and they are live in our studios here at Dubai Eye 103.8 to do something from Amy Winehouse. Take it away.
Yeah. And he left no time to regret. He kept his feet wet with his same old safe bet. And me and my head high and my tears dry, go on without my guy. And you went back to what you knew. You're so far removed from all that we went through. And I tread a troubled track. My eyes are stacked, and I go back to black. We only said goodbye with words. I cried 100 times, and you go back to her, and I go back to us. And I love you much. It's not enough. You love blow, and I love pulse. And life, it is like a pipe. I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls inside. We only said goodbye with words. I cried 100 times, and you go back to her, and I go back to her. We only said goodbye with words. I cried 100 times, and you go back to her, and I go back to. I go back to black. Go back to black. Back to black. I go back to black. I go back to black. Go back to black. Black. I go back to. I go back to. I go back to. We only said goodbye with words. I cried 100 times, and you go back to her, and I go back to her. We only said goodbye with words. I cried 100 times, and you go back to her, and I go back to. I go back to play.
Oh, love it. Wow, Sam, you are on form, I'll tell you. I love the little riff at the end there. And gorgeous guitar playing. Absolutely loved it.
Thank you.
I know that we've got you in here, very much acoustic, but you use loop station as well, do you? Yeah. So you've got all the techie gear going on. And
Amazing tools, amazing equipment, and that makes everything
live.
Smooth.
Makes everything come alive.
On the spot.
How does it work? Do you kind of build up the riff and then you can play something else over the top and over the top? A bit like Ed Sheeran does with some of his songs?
Yeah, some stuff like that. Yeah, very similar. You can just customize the length of whatever you want to play.
Yeah.
Just press, and then you press again, it stops. And it repeats.
Yeah.
And then you can add whatever you want on top.
So you're building a big sound. Yeah, awesome. We're going to come back. We're going to find out where we can see you performing. And we're also going to talk a little bit about Eurovision as well with Sam. Do stay with us right here on Dubai 103.8.
Weather check. With Air Arabia, enjoy amazing destinations for less. Explore Nepal, Antalya, Bodrum, Bishkek and many more. Book now at airarabia.com.
Those cloudy skies will remain for the rest of this evening with a low of 34 degrees overnight. Looking ahead to tomorrow, cloudy skies in the morning, mainly sunny in the afternoon with a high of 41 degrees. Sunrise will be at 5:41 a.m. Have a good evening.
Live a little and go off script.
If I saw you walking down the street, you look like the kind of guy who has an entire shelf of vinyl and an old jukebox or a sort of dusty old record player.
Yeah. It's fair to say my taste in music does not fit the look. Yeah. Someone has just messaged in to say it's Mark Lloyd and Chris Lloyd, brand new show.
Mark would be lending some gravitas. Yeah. Chris would be pumping out Gala, Free From Desire.
Weekdays from 5 p.m.
on the UAE's #1 talk radio station, Dubai Eye 103.8. You're listening to the UAE's #1 talk radio station.
This is The Night Shift with Mark Lloyd
on Dubai Eye 103.8.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you, Finn, for your message. What an amazing voice and cover that was of an Amy Winehouse song. Thank you for that, Finn. I loved it. I love that cover version.
Thanks,
Sam.
Finn.
Before we find out where we can see you performing around town, you've been involved in Eurovision songwriting workshops, is it? Yeah,
so
tell me
I
about that.
just got back from Belgium.
Okay.
And actually a publishing house who I absolutely adore. I've been working with them since I was about 19, so it's been a long time since I've seen them, actually. And there was a group of writers from all over the world who get together and they're writing every year for the next Eurovision Song Contest.
So they've already started writing songs for next year?
So it's always done in advance, but they've basically had 11 entries in the last 7 years.
Yeah.
So it's really quite an exciting camp, and everyone's just very much in Eurovision vibes, and it's 3 very intense days of writing with different groups and different collaborations with producers, artists, like-minded musicians.
That's amazing.
And the brief is completely directed for Eurovision.
Would you like to do Eurovision if you was asked? Can you imagine that?
It's just, definitely. Yeah. What an experience it would be,
I mean, a lot of people at one time said it had lost its kind of impact and it wasn't as influential as it used to be. But I'm not so sure. I mean, still every single year, it's all over the media.
Absolutely.
Everybody's talking about Eurovision. What do you think, Julien, on that?
It's I heard it's been a lot more active recently.
Yeah,
there's a lot more rocking kind of music involved into the European countries. Yeah, so I see it like a big comeback.
Yeah, I mean, you look back as well, some of the music that has won Eurovision is just timeless, isn't it?
And now they even have, in America, they've started a Eurovision. I don't know if you've seen that. So they have all the different states competing against each other.
Oh, yes, yes.
And they have celebrity judges. Yeah, so it's quite a big thing now. And, most of my friends do parties to watch the Eurovision every year. And I think it has become such a huge celebration all over the world. So I think it's such a fantastic project, and what a great show. Yeah,
it'd be nice to see you on there for sure. So, I mean, obviously you make a lot of friends over there and contacts, and, is it something that you do again?
100%. I'm to be honest, I've been putting my writing sort of on the back of my live performance. It's been my second sort of priority, and I feel like now, having come off the back of that, I'm so re-inspired. And the people that I met are just, another level of talented. And it was just so great to be amongst all these fantastic writers and producers in one place. So for sure, I will
Yeah.
definitely go back. And I think they're doing camps all over the world. So
Right.
yeah, there's different camps for different briefs.
And how was Belgium?
It was cool. It was really cool. I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the countryside is something I miss so much. I'm such a country girl.
Okay.
So to go there over the summer.
I honestly don't know that much about you, Sam. I mean, where you come from and how you got into music. Just give me a bit of a background on that.
So in a nutshell, I'm from the south of England,
Yeah.
near London.
Okay.
And yeah, I went to a school called the Academy of Contemporary Music in Guildford.
Okay.
And that was my upbringing. And,
Like
people,
a fame type school type thing.
similar, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
people like Newton Faulkner and Ed Sheeran. There were quite a few celebrity names that went there, similar to Brit School type vibes.
Okay.
And
You weren't in the same class as Ed, were you?
I wasn't. I wish I was, but
know.
you know, I did hear that he was around
Yeah.
around the same time that I was there. You know, he was around the college, but no, we didn't have the same class,
No.
different year.
And so you graduated from the music college?
Yes, I graduated. I didn't flunk.
No.
I graduated, and then yes, after that, I moved to Dubai quite quickly. I worked for the publishing house, the one who I did the Eurovision writing course with.
Okay.
And then I moved out here about 21. So yeah, all of my 20s have been in Dubai.
Yeah, amazing.
And just got my golden visa. I'm very grateful
good
for
for
that.
you.
Yeah, so
So you're going to be staying a while longer then?
absolutely. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love Dubai. I
Yeah.
think for musicians and for creatives in general, it's just
It's an
such
amazing
a
place,
hub.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're back doing gigs again, live gigs. Where can we see you on stages in town?
So myself and the wonderful Julien are
Yeah.
going to be tomorrow night and every Thursday at the new Toad's Pub and Kitchen in Barsha Heights. Barsha Heights.
Barsha Heights.
So that's in the Premier
Toads.
Inn.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
this a new venue?
It's
place?
a brand new hotel, a brand new venue. And yeah, we started last week.
Yeah.
And it was really great. And they kicked off with a big fashion catwalk at the same time as us playing. So that was cool.
Okay.
And then, yes, so on Friday nights, you can catch me at Sofitel, the Obelisk.
Oh, that's a nice place as well. Isn't it? Yeah.
Beautiful. And
Is that
the
down at Waffy, down that area?
it is,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, okay.
And it's in the Nine, it's called.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful British pub. And the food and the fish and chips in there is absolutely amazing. So I definitely recommend.
If you
coming
don't go
that.
for the music, go for the fish and chips.
Well, please come for the music, but you can also enjoy the fish and chips.
And what night's that?
Yeah.
Friday nights?
That's Friday nights
Friday
every
nights,
week,
right.
yes.
What you're going to do is one more song before we let you go. So what's this second song going to be?
This is a Corinne Bailey Rae song called
Okay.
Put Your Records On.
Oh, I love this. I love it. And I can't wait to hear the guitar licks on this one. Take it away, guys. Once again, Sam Tring live on Dubai Eye 103.8.
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete, and I say, maybe sometimes you feel afraid, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. And sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you'll get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as that sky, sunburned and lonely, sipping tea in a bar by the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Gotta love his afro hairdo. And I say, maybe sometimes you got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. don't you hesitate. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. And sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you'll get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Was it more than I can take? Pity for pity's sake, some nights get you away. I hope that I was stronger when you gonna realize you don't even have to try any longer. Do what you want to, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. And sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you'll get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. And sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you'll get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. And you're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.
Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, Sam. Spot on. All the backup team are all applauding. Even the news readers have come in to applaud you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Really, really good, guys. Spot on. And once again, if we want to follow you, Sam, and keep up with you and your music, and also Julien, of course, where do we need to head to?
Please do. I would love that. It's Sam Tring, and it's a very strange name. So it's ring with T in front, like Tring Tring. Hello.
Tring.
Sam Tring Music on Instagram.
Yeah.
And the same on Facebook, actually. So, and Julien is also on my page, so you'll see his lovely face.
Okay.
Lots
And
of
very
pictures.
quickly, one more time where we can see you again, those 2 nights. Friday nights, you're down at Sofitel?
Yes. Sofitel. Tomorrow night, the Toads Pub and Kitchen in Barsha Heights.
Yeah.
And Sunday night for the next 2 weeks, we'll be in Atlantis in Seafire Steakhouse with a 4-piece band.
Cool. With a 4-piece. Nice.
Yes.
That'll be cool to listen to. And have we got any more original music coming out? Are we going to be getting you back in playing original songs again?
Absolutely, yes. I mean, I hope so, Mark.
Yeah.
But definitely from my side, yeah. I'm writing and I've got some new stuff coming out soon, so I'll keep you updated.
Brilliant. Sam and Julien, thanks so much for coming along. Really enjoyed that session.
Merci beaucoup.
We're heading towards the hour of 9 o'clock on the latest news with Noni Edwards with Hall.